Namaste. I'm Alakanandama, Ayurvedic doctor and principal of Alandi Ayurveda Gurukula, an Ayurveda school in Boulder, Colorado. Today, let's talk about home remedies for allergies. Yay! Spring is in the air! House finches sing as they build their nests. I love it. They sound so beautiful. And purple and golden crocuses are in bloom. Pretty much all of us look forward to the longer, warmer and sunnier days. But with the beauties of spring come the challenges of spring allergens, tree pollens and moulds. To make matters worse, your cats and dogs are shedding their winter coats and possibly triggering allergic reactions for many of us. So here are some tips to help you enjoy the season without red itchy eyes, a runny nose and stuffy sinuses. Spring is cougher season. As the snows melt and paths turn to mud, we do experience mucousy cougher conditions like spring allergies. So the first thing we have to do is get on a cougher-soothing diet, emphasizing the bitter, pungent and astringent tastes and avoiding heavy, oily, sticky foods like macaroni and cheese, for example. As we've stressed in our last two videos, the most important taste for spring is the bitter taste. Next, use a neti pot to keep your sinuses open and to wash out pollens and dander that have stuck to your nasal mucosa. This involves washing your nasal passages with salt water, which is poured into the nostril and exits out the other nostril or through the mouth. The water used should be pure, free of chlorine, while the salt should be either pure sea salt or, better still, Himalayan salt or Utah salt. Classically, a brass vessel with a long spout is used, although an indoor plant watering can with a spout makes an excellent substitute, or you can buy a ceramic neti pot from your local natural food store. The water should be salty as tears. That's 2 teaspoons of salt to a quart of water, or half a teaspoon to a cup of water. Like any other part of the body, after you've washed your nose with lukewarm water, you have to dry it carefully. Do this by vigorous breathing exercises and forward bending yoga poses, which allow any excess water to drain from the sinuses. That drains your nose itself. As well as doing neti, we can also use nose drops to help our allergies. Ideally, get a nasya oil from your Ayurvedic doctor, who'll suggest something that's just right for you. Alternatively, you can make your own ginger rose jaggery nasya. Jaggery it's a sugarcane product that you can get from your local Indian store. To make ginger rose jaggery nasya, mix a teaspoon of grated fresh ginger, a teaspoon of jaggery and a teaspoon of rose petals in boiling water. Steep it for 10 minutes, strain it, let it cool to room temperature. Then you instill 5 drops into each nostril on an empty stomach. And you can keep this nasya for a few days in a screw-top glass jar in the refrigerator. The jaggery balances vata, rose balances pitta, and ginger balances kapha, so that gives a healthy nasal cleanse for all body types. Another option is a herbal smoke. Combine rose petals, chamomile flowers, a few drops of ghee, and a pinch of nutmeg as a herbal smoke to combat nasal and sinus symptoms. If your throat feels sore, a gargle may help. Mix some Himalayan salt and turmeric in hot water and gargle. If you have a headache due to allergies, face paste may help. Make a paste with half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, mix it in water, apply to the temples or the area of pain. Next, here are a couple of home remedies you may like. Try cilantro juice for hay fever and allergic conjunctivitis. Drink 2 tablespoons of cilantro juice twice daily and gently bathe your eyelids with cilantro juice. For hives, drink the cilantro juice and apply the pulp to the hives. And my favorite remedy for allergies, turmeric! Mix a teaspoon of turmeric in honey and eat it for almost instant relief. For swollen, sticky or itchy eyes, use hexane-free castor oil. Apply a drop in each eye before bed and your symptoms will soon vanish. If you like to use local herbs or things from your own garden, here are a few suggestions. You might be growing catnip for your kitty. Catnip leaves can be made into an infusion. Let the infusion cool and bathe your eyelids with it if your eyes are red and itchy due to allergies. And you can also try dandelion tea, drinking dandelion tea or nettles tea to relieve allergy symptoms. There are some special Ayurvedic herbs you might like as well. Remember to drink your triphala tea during allergy season. It's chock full of antioxidants. You can also soak a cloth in triphala tea and apply it over your closed eyelids for red and itchy eyes. And for coughing and sneezing, you can take Sitabaladi Churna, a sweet mixture that helps with coughs, colds, and congestion. With the BA2 variant of COVID, or Omicron 2, beginning to make itself felt, you'll want to make sure that your runny nose, sneezing, and sore throat really are due to allergies and not to COVID. So be sure to test if you have symptoms, wear a mask when indoors, even if mandates are lifted, stay safe, and help protect others. That's it for today. We'll see you next week. Remember to click the like button and remember to share to help get the word out. Namaste.